as I was saying, his uncle tricks Jacob into marrying Leah first. He didn't realize it was Leah till the next morning, but he's married now to Leah. So he goes to his uncle and says, "What is this you've done to me? Why did you trick me and give me Leah when you know I want to marry Rachel?" And he told him, "Well, Leah's the oldest sister. She gets to be married first. So he has to work 7 more years or another week of years to marry Rachel." So after the 7 more years, so a total of 14 years, or 2 weeks of years, he marries Rachel. Finally marries Rachel. Now, we are in Genesis chapter 29, and chapter 29, verse 31 said, "And when the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren." So in other words, if he wanted children, he couldn't go to just Rachel. He had to go to Leah to have children because Rachel was barren. So he would go to Rachel and to conceive a son, and she conceived Reuben, was her firstborn. And then she conceived 3 more sons, and they're listed there. And then after that, she couldn't bear any more children. So first Rachel approaches him and tells him, "Give me children or unless I die. In other words, I'm going to commit suicide if you don't give me children." And he got angry with Rachel. "I'm not God. I can't make you have children. So what she did, she brought her handmaiden into him to be a surrogate mother for her, so she could bear children through the surrogate mother. And that young woman bare Jacob 2 sons. Well, once Leah realized she couldn't have any more children, she brings her handmaiden in, and her handmaiden has 2 sons with Jacob. Well, after this, Leah does be able to conceive again and has 2 more sons with Jacob. So this is a total of 6 sons for Leah, 2 each with the handmaidens, and then later on the Lord opened Rachel's womb and she had 2. Now what's really going on is these sons is going to be the tribes of Israel. Each one of them is going to represent a tribe. So between the 4 women, because you have Rachel and her handmaiden, you have Leah and her handmaiden. Between the 4 of those, they have 12 sons. Rachel has 6, and the other 3 women have 2 each. So that they are now going to become the tribes of Israel. At the time, I don't really think they realized that, but that's what God is going to do for them. All right, now we're going to move on to chapter 30. Part of this was in chapter 30. I just wanted to tell you, once the children were born, Jacob goes to his uncle and says, "Give me my wives, give me my children, and let me move away from this place. Let me take my stuff and go." He's ready to split, he's ready to start his own, but his uncle don't want to let him go. And he tells his uncle, "When I first came, you didn't have that many in your herd. Your herds were very small. But since I've been here, your herds then grew, and you have prospered." And he's really living off of the blessings. He had been blessed because of Jacob. But now Jacob's ready to go and to depart. So before he departs, he makes a deal with him that, okay, if you can make the cows, you can produce spotted cows or cows with rings on it, but he makes a deal with it that you could take the spotted cows or you could take the cows with the ring, and the rest of them would be mine. But what Jacob ended up doing is giving his uncle the sick cows and the weak cows when he took the best. So they both had a little trickery going on there, but the Lord blessed Jacob to prosper because of the promise that he made to Abraham. Okay, well, this is where we're going to stop right now. And next time we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up in chapter 31, and we'll go all the way to chapter 36. Thank you. And if you have any question, please feel free to email us. And you can do that at harvesttimeokc@gmail.com. If you have any questions or comments, we would like to hear from you. Thank you. Thanks for watching.